What's going on, guys? My name is Violent. Welcome to IWZombies. Today we're here talking about DLC 4, a little bit more, a little bit of what's going on right now. So if you learn anything today, drop a like on the video. Hit me up over on Twitter at IWZviolent if you want to keep talking zombies after the video. And be sure to subscribe if you're new, alright? Let me know down in the comment section if you're new. So we know about boss battles, but now we have somewhat of a description, if you will. Face off against the biggest and baddest villains from Willard Wyler's Zombies episodes. Now I have pieced this together to make it look nice and easy, but the room that we're going to be starting out in these boss battles, I believe, is this room that you're seeing right here. This is the Afterlife arcade, and we're able to be in here pre-boss, super Easter egg boss with Mephistopheles. But Lee Ross has gone on to confirm that this will be sticking around as a permanent fixture in Infinite Warfare Zombies, even after the events wrap up. Happy Halloween. So where I told you in the video previous to this that we were questioning if this was going to be a permanent fixture, I told you we would get some clarity moving into the future, and that's how these things work, okay? This is how the videos and the information is going to work. So we have week 1 loot. Alright, we're going to talk about this. This is what everyone's used to right now. We have the 2 camouflages, the 2 different weapon sets, Neil's head, and a calling card that no one gives a shit about. For real, if you beat the super Easter egg, you're going to want to hold those iconic calling cards. Alright, so it's going to work something like this. You'll hop into the very beginning of the boss rounds, okay? I think that's how it's going to go down. And you could be selecting whatever it is that week, okay? Once this is a permanent fixture, you'll be able to select all of them at any time, including the super Easter egg boss fight with Mephistopheles, and practice, because that's what ultimately this is. This is a practice game mode of all the boss rounds. So I think it's important to bring up the fact that we may be able to earn keys playing this new game mode, okay? For weekend 2, we're going to have a new blood camo. Check that out. And then we're going to have a revolving numbers camo. That's awesome. That reminds me of Black Ops. 2 more weapons and another stupid calling card. But it's going to be in with week 2. We're going to have our first boss battle by then. And it's going to work out just like this. With Zombies in Spaceland and Raven the Redwoods are our first 2 boss battles that we're going to get to experience, okay? So I'm just showing you a preview in the background gameplay of what I think it's going to look like. But you should be grinding your keys, okay? Right now, I have over 500 keys. No joke. I got 500 keys. I've been grinding that hard, okay? And it's important that you got a bunch of keys moving into the next couple weeks. Because we're going to talk about weekend 3 as well. 2 other weapons, and including 2 other camos. Look at these ones. We got a spiderweb camo. We got like a zombie hand camo coming in. That's weird. And another stupid calling card. I mean, goddamn. These rewards keep coming in, and I keep getting more and more hyped as these camos are rolling in, right? We're going to be rocking new camos each week that this loot is dropping. Now, looking at the loot, we could say that, wow, there was a lot more weapons leaked than what we're just seeing over those 6 weapons, you know, 6 weapon drops, essentially, that you're going to be getting throughout the weeks. Week 4 seems a little bit dull when you break it down. All everyone's going to get is some Merc rig. I believe it's Merc. But that's all you're going to get is zombie head for multiplayer. No one cares about that. But all these weapons were leaked. And the question is, are we only going to see 6 of them? Or are we going to see more being added into the Quartermaster list and also the zombie crates list? I'm curious about that as well. Let me know what you guys think down in the description box below. Looking over the content schedule, we can easily see that it says free. And we're looking at the crates, right? So weeks 1, 2... and 3, we're going to have these free crates. Week 4 doesn't look like that. It's just that rig. But every Friday, starting with week 1, we'll have a new type of boss battles coming in. And so that's what I think is cool. And that'll be on its own rotation every Friday throughout this event. And week 4 might be up in the air. Something else might unlock. But I do know at the end of week 3, we will be having double XP, double keys. And for how long that lasts, I'm not sure. But we will have that event during week 3, and I'm very excited about that because I want to grind double keys hardcore at that point, because that might be the last run, guys. That might be the last run for double keys, and everybody's going to be double dipping hardcore on that. Okay, so PS4, you're going to have double keys. Xbox, you're going to have double keys, and that's the way it's been announced, you know? So those guys on Xbox that wanted to have exclusive keys, I'm sorry. The exclusivity deal with Sony is actually screwing you guys a little bit harder than I thought. And, you know, now that we realize this, I'm really rooting for the Xbox guys tonight because they're going to finally get their hands on DLC 4 for the first time and really dive in. And they've only been able to watch footage, you know, on YouTube. So we used to be in that position during Black Ops 3, so I know. At that time, I only had an Xbox One, and so I bought Black Ops 3 on my Xbox One. Okay, and then all the exclusivity deals and everything with DLCs happened, and it was time. I needed to get a PS4. Not saying any of you guys do, but I did for my YouTube channel. Then I had to buy Black Ops 3 again on the PS4, buy the Season Pass. I mean, it was a lot of money. And then Mod Tools came out, so I bought it again on PC. And I vowed I'm never making that mistake again, plain and simple. I'm only buying Call of Duty games on my PS4. I mean, World War II, I got a lot of friends on Xbox that want to play World War II Zombies, but at the same time, I lost a lot of money during Black Ops 3 because I was doing this shit. And so I'm drawing a line in the sand straight up. Buying Call of Duty games on PS4 because of the exclusivity. Can't help it. It's not my fault they made a deal. But here's the thing. I'm not going to waste my money because it's happening, okay? So, and by no means does that mean I'm abandoning Xbox. Actually, I'm on Xbox nearly every night watching movies. You know, I find it to be a great place for friends and also to watch movies. So, I got a lot of people on Xbox that I play Destiny 2 with and a lot of other games that come out. So, Call of Duty, for the most part, is all I play on PS4. And I feel it's good to have that balance because the whole console war between Xbox and PS4 and even PC, it's made up. It's not real, dude. It's just something out there to play with your head. Alright? They're all good for their own reasons. But the whole legend and rumor of PC being master race, you can't deny that because PCs are customizable. You can power them up way more than a console any day of the week, and it's as simple as that. That's the reason why they're master race, is because it's customizable. It gives you that option. But I am getting really hyped for all you guys on Xbox. I think it's time you get your hands on some Beasts from Beyond and get all the rest of the Easter eggs beat, man. Get Director's Cut, experience it, perma perks. It's something that none of you guys have been experiencing yet. You've only been seeing us wield it, and now you'll have the power of a Super Saiyan God. You gotta admit, having 25,000 credit at the beginning and also perma perks, you feel freaking legendary, okay? So, being a Director's Cut player is awesome. I can't wait for you guys to get in the mix, beat all your Easter eggs again, and then you could take on Mephistopheles. But soon, this will all be selectable, but week by week we will have certain boss battles unlocked, and at the end of the rainbow, there is a full selectable mode, because it is going to be permanent now, and that is confirmed information over on Reddit. So, hope you guys learned something from this. Be sure to drop a like on the video, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Violent out.